Right, hello you two. Welcome back some more from the depths. You join us with the destroyer that we've recently finished, at least as far as function is concerned. We're going to make it look pretty. By which I mean finish, make it look pretty. Do a little bit as we go along. So we're going to raise the front bow a little bit. Before anything else. Oop. Help if we put it on the right curve, of course. Back onto the fort. Give her a bit of a crest of some sort. Where's the defense? We'll go for white to sort of match the rest of our colour scheme. Right, then we want things like an anchor system, which we'll put on the front. Average inputs. I believe there should be a lot of different options, but I've got to try and remember how we actually set this up. Oh, where's the thing? Small anchor hanging. I have our actual port for the anchor here. The anchors, I should say. Oh no, wait, no, we have the, I forgot, we have our weird rear anchor set up, don't we? We're going to actually make use of that. Yeah, we've ended up with a section here. Right. Now was there a... Actually, no, that makes... That should fit perfectly here. Oh. The other way around. Okay, we might have to deco it though. Right. Nope, no, no. Can't see very well to edit this, I have to admit, but... Don't we? No. 0.3, right? We want the... And I can't really... It's that green, I can't tell where it is. It's just like... Yeah, it's alright. You can't really tell it's where it's applied. Let's mirror. There you go. Yeah, that looks kind of right. That looks like it's meant to extend out of there. Then we need the... This is the bit that makes it look as if it's, yeah, if it's going into the deck. The only thing is where this is. Of course we can deco it. Do we want it red or do we want it... Yeah, why not? So that's the horse thing, right? Oh, come on. Where's the... There's a chain for this that goes to the side, right? There it is. This wants to be normal colour. That's for like winching it around, isn't it? Probably the wrong place, isn't it? There should be a winch somewhere, right? Am I remembering that wrong? Is there a small winch? Okay. Hey, let's get the regular chains extended. Sorry, I'm spending a moment there blanking out over some deck chains. I guess the AA crew just have to be careful around that one. Right, I just suppose it wouldn't be running while the ship's in motion. Right. So, sort decorations. Hang on, there we go. Windlass, wasn't it? There we go. Is it windlass? Windlass? I think it's wind, but I feel like it could be wind. That red like the other part. Yeah, it's a little weird to have the anchor at the back of the ship, but... There we go. It took some fiddling, but we got it in. Right. What else? What thing do we want? There's some vents for the engines. No, why not? Maybe not there. Right. There's winches and things. We will add a little crane. Or rather two. Lots of directions, a little bit of sort of winch stuff around the ship style cranes. Oh, we potentially have some... We've got to put some secondary guns on, weren't we? Okay, maybe it's not done firepower wise yet either. I forgot we were going to add some secondary cannons. Sort of supplement the main gauge one. Right. Put them there, assuming they'll fit. I just said two. Or four, I should say. More simple weapons. Could go for 88s. Slightly odd mix of nationalities on this ship, apparently, but... Hey ho. Oh, was that crane in the way? Yeah, we'll take the cranes off for the minute. We will fit those, but I might refit where they go. Is there actually... I actually don't mind the idea of using 88s, but I would like... Yeah, I'd prefer a turreted gun. Or a turreted gun with an actual... a single barrel, but with a cover on it. What would that be? Yeah, something like that. We could even load flat guns into these and use these as anti-aircraft shells. They probably wouldn't have that big amount, would they? Oh, do they? We'll use these ones. Right. Yes, we'll have those two. Or those 4. A little bit of extra armament. Yeah, it's the price up to about right for what we'd expect for a thing. So what's the gun size on those? It is max shell length 0.71. It's 88mm. Okay. We'll set these up as actual flat guns. Okay, so shell plus casing length 704. That should be okay. What's the speed on these? Okay, this one's speed high. We'll go flak, flak, timed fuse. That should be okay. 600 meters. I believe these should have timed fuse or laser target included. Yep. Save the vehicle. And we'll set these to be... Make another 5 for heavy flat guns, I guess. Good firing rate. A lot faster than the real 88 fires, I'll say that much. Right. Okay, back to decorations. We have all the guns we actually intended to have in the first place on it. Right. Also, something I wanted to put on here, and that was... I don't know where it is. Oh dear. It's not mast. That was it. Lifeboats. Gonna have some lifeboats on here. Right, so some life rings here. Some actual life rafts. Yeah. Stacked up on the sides, I guess. Don't know if that's the best place, actually. They probably need to be reachable, don't they? Yeah, we've got some more here, can't we? We ought to have a fair few. Right. Lifeboats in. Not that we'll need them, hopefully. Right, we wanted the... Oh, where are they? Is it sorted decoration? I think these are under. Ooh, caravans. Oh god, wouldn't that be nice? No, those would be from Minesweeper, but we don't have those in game at the moment. And mines can't really be defeated in the same way as in real life. Rope. Right. There we go, awning, that was it. A little bit of a shelter spot on deck. What sorts of things do we have in here? Nothing that we want from here. I think railings will be the next one, or possibly we could do actual bulwarks. Right, let's try it. So these are like the same as railings, but they're solid, basically. I have realised is I don't know... Oh, God. Oh, I don't know how these are all set out. Oh, and also they go all the way up to the extended sizes because they're designed for the... to sync up with the... Oh, what do you call it? The extra blocks thing. That's a straight line, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, there should be a front somewhere, right? Okay, might have to go for railings, I think. I'd like to use those. Yeah, I think the railings are in the regular one, aren't they? Decoration. Railings. Yeah, I think a lot of the ship decorations used to be from the old After Cataclysm mod. Although that hasn't seen a update in a very long time. That used to be a great mod. I would absolutely have covered that in the mod reviews, but it's been out of action for ages. They had a completely new type of gun. It was supposed to be a more realistic gun. It had like actual loaders and things. You had to actually set it up a lot more like the real thing. And I really liked it as an idea, but I don't believe that made it. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure the dev got hired. I'm pretty sure the dev ended up on the actual main team, but I don't know why that content never made it into the finished game. But it was too. I suppose it might have been a bit much, considering it's quite a realism-focused feature. Okay, this probably needs to be replaced by a that for this to work. Not a perfect lineup, but oh, I actually hate how imperfect that is. We'll leave it there for now. It's there to keep people from falling off the boat, not to look pretty. No colour, and then this one here. The only thing I have found with this red is it's very bright and my eyes start to go weird after an extended building period. I had this yesterday, actually. I like how it looks, but I think it's a bit too bright, potentially. And then the 3 across the back will have to be... Okay. Cool. Okay, railings in. Maybe also add some here to stop sailors from falling off when they climb the ladder. That should be alright. I don't like how that looks, but it does at least cover the gap. Right. No, Hand Foundry, we want the ship decorations back. Do you want some stairs up the outside, maybe? What could potentially add? Oh, I think that was the wedge. Yeah, there it was. Okay, so we could have done that. It's fine. We'll stick with the railings. Since we've added them now. Are there any other bits we want to add? Funnels, of course we have, sort of. So we could do something like that, but... we sort of already have them actually steaming as well. I guess we could make them larger and have them as deco around it, but... yeah, no, I think we'll stick with what they've got at the moment. Is it worth using one of these base bits to flare out the base a bit more? Nah, that's so probably fine. Searchlights? Yeah, we might actually add a searchlight or two. Which mind you, have we got anywhere to put it? I don't know if we've got anywhere to put it. But I could go here, I guess. How big is it? Not that big. It doesn't look like it being in the way of the launcher anyway. But I'll tell you what, let's put it in between the Yeah. He's actually controlled? Don't know. Oh, that's right. We're going to do rigging, weren't we? Rigging and cranes. That was the other thing. Sort of general work crane. Actually, I don't know if we're really going to have space. Yeah, we could do though. We could put it up here. Yeah, we'll put it up there. A little crane to work on stuff with. Right. Yeah, so now it would be the rigging. Let's rig that radar antenna up to look like it's actually being held up by something. We put one as a decoration here, and then we go pitch down, forward backward scaling. What about that? Yeah, it kind of looks like it's tied up to there. With that one, we just pretty much need to just pitch it down so it's actually... Sort of looks like it's tied down there, and then we can also add an additional one. This one could potentially actually be physical and go straight down. Yeah, there we go. Well, we didn't have mirrored mode on. Well, so that's vaguely actually tied in place. Okay. I think there's anything obvious I'm missing. Oh, right. They usually have the portholes on the side, don't they? Let's try something here for this. Not that we can't copy their idea, but if we go... Where is it? Decorations. Okay, no, decorating a porthole on its own does not work right because it doesn't stick out far enough. Do we actually cut into the hole and put proper portholes in, or do we just deco a few? I don't know what's the best thing to do with that. Or do we just not worry about it? I might just not worry about that. Oh, a flag. Absolutely, we need a flag. Yeah, I'll happily replace that and put the flag there. Probably pretty good. Oh, lights. That was the other thing we had on the other ship. We had actual light fittings. Oop. Above the doors again like we did last time. Or at least pretend like this thing has an interior. Okay. We're probably pretty good. We're probably at this point pretty much about good, I would say. Let's come out to cost-wise. 106 is a little cheaper than the in-game ones. I don't know if it's as effective or not. Probably do a one-on-one against a let's do a one-on-one against the Akazuki. See how it plays out. The Akazuki is slightly more expensive. So if we win this, we're in a good spot. They're both already taking some fire. Many decorations will be lost, I assume. Damage at about the same rate. Torpedoes, what are we looking at for theirs? Looks like very similar. They've actually got an extra fin on theirs. Which are a little more manoeuvrable. Do they have as many? It should be the same, right? No, they've got slightly less. They've got one quadruple two, but they've got an extra gun. Oh, that's two guns, actually. Oh, that one hurt him. What are the internals of their ship looking like? What is this? Why is there so much engine? What are you doing with all that power? It's not... Oh! Magazine explosion. How are we looking? No major holes. We've taken damage, certainly, but... How about the torpedo hits? Those have punched some holes into us, but... I think we're looking okay in this. Got more torpedoes, but I mean, we are a destroyer. Is that not the point for the most part? Yeah, they can be gunboats, but... More torpedoes coming in against us. But we've already launched another volley as well. The hit. Oh, it went under us. Oh. I think it went under us anyway. Well, we got a shallow draft or something. If we are shallow enough that torpedoes go under us. Oh! No, there was one other thing I wanted to do with our ship. I will tweak this once we end this test. I think we're going to win this one. I realised, of course, I haven't checked the fuel time on our torpedoes. We might be able to have them burn much faster for... Considering their lifetime will still only be, like, what? 40 seconds anyway. They might have, like, 60 seconds worth of fuel. That does happen sometimes. There's sometimes a point where it's like, yeah, just increase the speed. They will go further. And they will get there faster. Yeah, especially since they seem to be very slightly out of range from that. So look, are they set wrong? Water thrust duration 150 seconds, lifetime 40. Yeah, we could... Okay, that's fine. We could end that test. I think we're going to win that one. We could set the power up to probably max and still have some spare. Right. First of all, if we set it to high explosive. Copy to all. Lifetime. Fuels. Thrust director. Yep, still got enough thrust. So we set all the free space to explosive. So our current firepower is what? 80 damage, 10,000. 14,000. Oh my god, that does make a big difference. Right. Then torpedo thrust. I believe there's also a 1 second start delay, so... Set to 39 seconds. Max speed water, 58 meters a second. What's the other one that I haven't done that to yet? 46. Yep, so they'll be faster. They will go for just as long. But they'll effectively cover more ground. And they will hit harder. So, yeah, probably a good thing we did... probably a good thing we tweaked that. Let's also update this turret. Resave the... No. You are the... Hang on. Save the subject you are currently working on. Yes. Right, let's try that again. Akazuki. Watch those torpedoes in the water. So in theory, these should have about 50% more punch. Well, they have ripped open the front without too much difficulty. I like the bubble trails. I do like how Frontex actually emulates those and actually are slightly behind, which is what they would be. EMP? EMP? Hang on. Didn't set the payload wrong, did I? They should not be carrying EMP. They should not be carrying EMP. You should be on HE. Is that right? Is that going to be 100% before first lock achieved? Yes. HE, HE, HE. Okay. Checking all of these now. We're not firing EMP. We are not doing that. That is absolutely cheating. Against the spirit of things. Okay. Right, one last test. Now we've actually got it set up right. Oh yeah, that's the other question. How's their ship avoiding rolling? What are they doing? Is that a helium pump? Is it just really heavy and it's got a helium pump in it? There they are using air. It's fuel barrels. Nothing obvious that I can see. Oh, they're using propellers. Okay. We are both using cheats in some ways to balance the ships out. Don't know what happened to that torpedo, but it really leaped into the air. Just realised, Scooty and Shooty. That was for the AIs. Oh dear. Oh, look at that. We've made a mess of it already. Although, ooh, heavy armour. They actually got heavy armour on their magazine. It's interesting that they say these are built to keep up with similarly costed Nita designs. I wonder how well they would actually do against. I suppose they're not very expensive. 100,000 is not much in Nita terms. And the Sky is what, 3 times that? The Sky is worth 3 of these destroyers. Although I can't imagine it would lose to 3 of these destroyers. I mean, hey, it's a large aircraft. So explosions there. Is that my torpedo's running out of fuel? But nope. Oh, torpedo hit to the gun and turrets. Oh! Yeah, I think that's done it in. We were taking damage, but I can't imagine it will come back from that. Yeah, we have taken torpedo damage, but... What range are they closing to? 1,500. Oh, about 2,000 they're engaging at. That's interesting. Should be a lot closer than that. So speed seems about equal. I'll check its actual speed in a minute, but... Because I want to get a good... I want to at least be, like... Feeling like we've got something that's at least close capability-wise. I think we're actually slightly better because we've got better torpedoes. Or at least more of them. That thing definitely does have better gun power. But that doesn't really matter at this point because all 3 of its magazines have blown up. Or all 4 of its gun turrets have blown up, I should say. Magazines where they store the ammo, not where it actually is. The other thing I might maybe... Oh, we're on circle? I wonder if that's the right setting or whether I want to change the... Change that. I'm also wondering about these torpedoes. Are they still going to be in range at this sort of distance? Is this what we're engaging at? We need a regulator if they were going to go further, and then they'd need to lose speed. So it might have torpedoes chasing for a lot longer. Okay, they are kind of out of range there. Yeah, let's tweak the AI. We're definitely finding at longer range than we should be. Oh, taking some damage there. You can approach quite sharp if you need to. It's clearly not approaching at quite the right angle, so we'll let it tighten up a lot more. Torpedoes will still be able to make contact because they'll just turn as soon as they hit the water. Yeah, we're starting to lose now. So we're at torpedo range. If we are, then we definitely need this change because we need to not let that happen. Probably also because we're partly sunk, that's probably not helping. Shame we can't get the arpeggio of blue steel Tesla was it anti-torpedo weapon? It just sort of sticks the launch ramp in the water and electrifies the water around it. Destroy the torpedoes coming in at it. How is that thing still going? It's at 56%. Almost half the ship's just gone. We're sinking at 92%. We lost the gun turret? We've lost the front gun turret. The second one is still firing okay. Well, did we die? Oh, we actually died. Oh, but we killed them too. It was a draw. Frankly, I think they look in a lot worse condition. I think they must have hit our AI or something there. Torpedo. So that was pretty... Well, that was a draw. And I'm pretty sure our ship's cheaper. So I'm pretty sure we could consider that... Yeah, we're only 106,000. So we're 10k up. Oh, and we're not dead. We are damaged really badly, but we're not actually dead. So this would be recoverable. Theirs is not. There we go. I consider that a success then. So yeah, I don't think it'll be this episode. I was wondering if we'd be able to do it this episode, but I'm not sure on that. But I think next episode will be good to actually jump into the campaign with this thing. We'll save it. I think that sharp approach angle is going to be fine. It's got the guns on the front anyway. I think it'll be good to jump into campaign and actually get started. So yeah. As I say at the end of some of these episodes, I make games as well as playing them, so go check out the link in the description. I'll maybe try and do an update video on the current work in progress game soon, because the current one, the sequel to Sel Quinta, which is Sel Mounter, is coming along quite nicely. We're past the halfway mark. There's still more to do, but it is coming along well. But yeah, I'll see you guys again in the next one. Goodbye.